Hi everyone. So I'm deciding to make a screen video for this explanation because after reading the case study about Anne, I feel like it would just be more efficient to describe everything through writing through video. Okay. So it seems like this teacher, this first year teacher, is a bit afraid of bringing this student to a school-based team because she is afraid that the administration will think that she is not doing her job. But that is totally not the case. In my school, we have school based team meetings with every teacher once a month or so they can bring up students who are concerned in order to bring those students into the intervention process. So for this teacher, I would reassure her that that's not the case, that we don't believe that she's not doing her job. We are the support team there to help her support the students who need to. But in the case of Anne, I would first suggest that she brings some visuals into her mathematics class. For example, these are some activities that I've done. Patterning here, where students can manipulate shapes and build patterns from from different pattern series that I got, or this very fun activity where we brought arts and crafts into the math lesson of less or more, where the students had to count up the Cheerios and move the alligator mouth to the side that would has more Cheerios, and it started with a story. Chomper's the hungry alligator. So mathematics can be more than just the facts and the concepts. It needs to be brought into the physical realm where students can be creative with it. So I would probably suggest that as well. I would suggest bringing more math, electronic math websites into her lesson here. For example, like there's lots of math websites that bring a visual aspect to mathematics that is more than just conceptual, abstract numerical learning. So, yeah, that as well. And in addition to that, I feel like there's a lot of collaborative, communicative aspects in math pedagogy that can be introduced. For example, this website I found from exploring through this module where they have these numeracy tasks, such as this one, where as a group they have to decide how they are going to share these cupcakes, but only four of the cupcakes have icing on them. And how are you going to share them? So Samantha, Brayden, and yourself get to share six cupcakes. So it just shows students that they can be flexible with numbers. Numbers don't have to be finite, and it develops a sense of numerical literacy that I feel is important. And yeah, I would start there. But most importantly, I would ensure this teacher that it is okay to bring students to a school based team. And that's how we get students into the intervention process. I would also suggest doing a formal assessment on Anne, doing something such as key math, just so we have a clear database of what the student knows and what the student doesn't know, so intervention can be more effective that way. So those are the things I would tell this teacher, and those are the things I would suggest for Anne, knowing that she's a visual learner and she likes to draw, and she likes art. So we would start there, see if intervention would work, and if intervention in class intervention or in our school based team intervention needs doesn't isn't as effective as we think it would be, then we would move on to probably suggesting getting a formal diagnosis to move into tier 3. So that's where I would begin, and we would go from there and we would see if everything works. Okay, thank you. And let me know if you want to discuss anything or have any questions. Nice to speak with you all.